Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Brian the Divine Healer here with you. Gonna do your reading. That's right. April 1st. Huh? Anyways, Divine Squad subscribers, thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscribes, and your comments. You guys are awesome. Hope you get your coffee. Let's get ready because Aries, Taurus, here we come. Noobs, hit the like button. If you don't know what a noob is, it's a new person. So if you're new to my channel, hit the like button, subscribe, become part of the Divine family. Appreciate that. So, Aries, Taurus, cusp. Your birthday is April 16th through the 22nd. My friends are part of the cusp of power. That's right. Here you springtime, my allergies are going bananas. Sneeze like 17 times in a row. I don't know about y'all, but sometimes sneezing gets me mad. Because, 10, 12 times in a row, well, it's kind of annoying. So I had to do the flow nays. Hate it. So let me just grab my cards. Do your reading. Yeah, that flow nays is nasty. Blah. Drips right down. It tastes gross. Whatever. This is what I gotta do. I have allergies. My poor kids do too. They suffer just as much as I do. Anyways, do this. So let me shuffle these up here, and then we'll get into it. And so, noobs, I laid these two cards down in the beginning. That's your energy now. That's, representative of your duality, your yin and your yang, positive, negative, light, and dark side. Once I do that, I'll lay more cards out, tell you a story. In that story, we'll have your message. After message, you'll have your outcome, grand finale, bachelor rose, fireworks show, whatever you want to call it. That's it. Be done deal after that. Okay. So April 1st, huh? Yeah. Just another day, my friends. Just another day. All right. Let me give you a couple more shuffles. And we'll see if we can find a truffle. One more should be good. All right. Feels good. Sip your coffee. We'll pull your cards. All right. Here's your first one. Oh, you get two right off the bat. How do you like that? Bottom to top. Top to bottom. There you go, High Priestess. What is it that you're knowing? Feel that you're knowing something. You're knowing to walk away. That's right. Too easy, right? There's the rabbit out of the hat. So there you go, High Priestess and your 8 of Cups. So with the High Priestess here, like I said, you know to walk away. With the 8 of Cups, trust your intuition that you should be walking away. Too easy. All right. Here comes your first card of your story. And we'll figure out what this is all about. Good morning. How you doing? That's okay. It's fine because you know why? Sometimes it helps to watch your polar opposite. You know what I'm saying? Little cross watching, but that's okay. You know what I mean? You can be friends with them, whatever. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So it's not always bad. But knowledge is power, so it doesn't matter. Here we go. Here comes your first card. Need balance. There he goes here. Bam. World card. How about that for some change, right? Cycle. Changing. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe something could be good luck for you, right, in this moment, because you are trying. You should know that you have to walk away from something. And when you trust your intuition to do that, well, then here comes a change, right? Oops, I don't do reversals, noob. Sorry. All right. I can't stand these allergies. They're busting me up. Man, it's crazy. But, I got to deal with it. So I'll be sniffling and sneezing probably. So don't mind me if I sneeze like 25 times in a row. I'll be all right. There's a Chariot card, right? So that's the Divine Uber. This is your forward movement successfully, right? So when you trust your intuition to let something go, the cycle changes, and then you can move forward. Pretty easy. Let's see what this is going to lead. Yeah, it's going to take you right to the higher self, right? So you're going to have to really get into your higher vibration, right? Raise your energies. See, after this change, because it does definitely put you in a higher level perspective. You know what I mean? So maybe you get a little more into spirituality, or something like that. But it's definitely official of this change, and it definitely is really with the Hierophant raising your vibration for your own happiness. There you go, my friends. How you like that? Right? And it's underneath the High Priestess, so there you go. You have to trust your intuition to change and walk away from something, because you need to be in your higher level vibration to what? Be happy. That's it. All right. Not too bad. Let's get another card. Let's keep going. Yeah. So, it puts you on a new journey. I'm not going to have any room here. Crap. All right, we'll do this. Put you two here. These cards are a little bit bigger, so I had to try to realign everything here. It's kind of silly, but whatever. Kind of put too much shit on the table. Okay. All right, so there's your fool's journey. There's your taking a leap of faith. Taking a leap of faith towards what? A new journey. Because the change cards here, so now you have that karmic cycle of emotion, walking away from something to, have some forward movement successfully, really, raising your vibration, changing the way that you feel and see things, and your perspective is different, because now it's about your happiness. And this is that, that journey, that leap of faith that is set for you now after this. Well, you're kind of like puzzled, okay? You're puzzled. You're having a little bit of mental confusion, right? It's like self-imposed prison of the mind, right? So maybe start overanalyzing, overthinking some things about this journey that you're trying to take for your happiness, after, trusting your intuition, knowing that you have to walk away from something. Well, whatever you're going to be walking away, this is why you're kind of trapped in your mind, because it's like it's going to kind of hurt a little bit, okay? This whole cycle is going to change. So whatever you're leaving behind here with this Eight of Cups, this is kind of what's putting you in your mind to hurt, because it's a whole new journey for you in your happiness, right? Sounds pretty heavy. Okay, let's keep going. Three of Swords. All right, how you doing? Two cards. How you like that? Four of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. Wow. Wow. Okay. So it's like you're holding on to this hurt, onto this pain, this kind of heartbreak situation, because, like I said, you do have to walk away from something, and you know this. This is why you're stuck in your head, and that is all the truth, right? So it's like, I don't know why that you have to hold on to something. So maybe something that you definitely have to walk away from emotionally, like person, place, or thing. This is really kind of hurting you, maybe because you don't want to walk away. Maybe you're kind of being forced to walk away. I'm not really sure, but it really does clearly say that this does keep you in your mind. You get stuck about it, and you keep holding on to this hurt, this heartbreak, this pain, right? But there's your truth. So maybe with the Ace of Swords as well, it's like you need a brand new, which is aces or new starts. You need a new start in your mind, right? Because swords are about mind and communication. So it's like it's almost suggesting that you need to like have a different perspective. You need to have a new perspective, a brand new perspective on, maybe, letting go of this heartbreak, or, this hurt that you're going through that's keeping you stuck in your mind about this whole new journey that you're trying to find for your own happiness. Okay. Take those. Right. So you got three. There's your 10 of Pentacles. right? So that's stability. That's, that's, kind of also happiness, right? Um, but with this, it's like, I think that because you are holding on to this hurt, you need a new perspective on really looking at your stability, right? Maybe it's like stability within your emotions and the way that you see things, because with the Eight of Swords, you're really trapped. And so I really feel, even though it is the truth about this walking away from something, you need to get a better perspective on your own stability, right? So maybe you need to really refocus your mind, maybe stop thinking about whatever you are that's hurting you, but really focus on maybe your job, your work, maybe building your monies a little bit, something like that. Yeah, stability. So now the Empress, right? You have to focus on nurturing yourself and loving yourself and creating that stability emotionally, because you really want this happiness, right? And so kind of raising your vibration here with the Hierophant, seeing that higher self of yours and letting that higher self of yours really take the lead in this journey with the Fool card. This is going to kind of confuse you, right? A little bit, because maybe you're not sure how to really nurture yourself, how to, really find your own true happiness, creating that kind of stability for yourself. And all it just takes is a new perspective, right? A new way of thinking. Sometimes we get programmed that way and we just get lost. And so now we're just in this repetitive motion of, the cycle, karmic cycle, keep going over and over and over, because you're being asked to trust your intuition and let whatever something is hurting you go. And then you'll nurture yourself. But, you're feeling a little defeated. You're feeling like, oh my God, this is just like overwhelming to me, right? No wonder you're stuck in your head. All right. Yeah. Okay. So now you have the Nine of Pentacles here. After feeling defeated, you are, the one I'm seeing is you're like, you got enough going for you anyways. Like, you're stable, you're intelligent, you're beautiful, you got a lot of things going for you. You're single, you know what I mean? So with this walking away from something, I don't know, it doesn't really show like a relationship, but whatever it is hurting you, right? And so it's kind of asking, even though you're feeling defeated, you need to find your own, your own inner nurturing. You need to really kind of let go about being in your head. Be that Empress. So when you evolve in your higher self here, it's going to like take you to start doing that self-care, doing that nurturing, doing that kind of getting over whatever hurt you. And being single and alone kind of sucks, but you know what? It's the best way to heal. Alone. No other external forces to kind of sway your opinions and make you change your mind about things, right? So this is what I'm getting off of that Nine of Pentacles. All right, so there you go. Right, so now you have the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so this is like somebody presenting something. Okay, look at, he's got the pentacle, he's presenting it, right? We're going to find out what that is. Strife, conflict. So somebody is definitely trying to stop you from this forward movement on getting past this hurt and finding your own happiness. This is conflict. This is struggle. This is competition. So somebody's doing this crap. Somebody's really trying to stop you and block you from really finding your own happiness. It's such a battle royal going on right there. I don't know if you know these people or this person or whatever, but no wonder you're feeling a little defeated, because you really feel that you can't make no forward movement. You can't make no progress in changing the cycle to be on your journey for your own happiness. Even though you know that you have to walk away from something. Somebody's not letting you do that. Whoever that may be, I don't know. Let's find out. Yeah, see, they're trying to leave you out in the cold, right? I mean, this is bogus. Like, it really is. I mean, they are really trying to make you feel defeated in this new journey that you're having for yourself. But somebody's trying to intentionally set up roadblocks and barriers and kind of put you out in the cold. Maybe keep you stuck here in this hurt. You know what I mean? Wow, this is kind of brutal. Like, whoever this is, or they, or something, right? Because there's the five of wands. So there's like 5 people on there all beating each other up. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It's kind of interesting. I mean, it could be friends, family, because it really doesn't show like a relationship, like husband and wife or girlfriend and boyfriend. It doesn't show none of that. Okay. So even though you're going through this kind of battle royal situation where somebody keeps trying to get in your way and block you from, being happy, finding your own way, kind of really getting over this hurt, you still find some kind of balance, okay? You still do find the balance because as the high priestess, you know the direction you need to go in. You're trying to get there. People are trying to block you, stop you, whatever, and so it's like you're not giving in, okay? You're not giving in because you still have that balance of what you need to do, and kind of you're still battling this, right? Yeah. So you're trying to hold on to the balance to let this change happen, right? So you're trying to really hold that balance together of, your mind and your emotions, because you have the emotions here, you have the mind here. And so you're really trying to hold on to those two together so you don't like cave in, give in, fall backwards, because you're trying to go forward with your happiness. So you're holding on to this transformation. You're trying to hold on to this change. Yeah. So the change that you're holding on to is, like I said, loving yourself more. You have a lot to give to people, right? You're pretty much stable in your emotions here because you trust your intuition. You got to walk away from some shit, but it's really, you have stuff to give to people. You have a lot of love. You're kind, all this kind of good stuff, loyal, but it's just these people were trying to stop you so much. It's crazy. King of Cups. So kind of feel that, if you can maintain this balance between your mind and your emotions and really keep it together, the transformation will happen. Okay. And so the transformation will now put you really kind of in this King of Cups. So this is that loving yourself energy. This is that Empress card with, the self-care, the nurturing, that kind of stuff to really get in your happiness, find your happiness, be happy. Right. Yeah. That's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm seeing. That's what you're hearing. That's what you heard. Okay. Take you. There you go. 6 of Swords. So now once you do that, right, it's going to be easy for you, right? So your journey forward is going to be smooth, okay? Because you're not wrecked, okay? You're not wrecked in your mind anymore. You're not going to be wrecked in your emotions. You're going to hold that temperance and that balance, your own peace and harmony for your own happiness. So the transformation will be smooth and you'll kind of just move away from these people and this hurt. Nice. So hold on to that balance, really. Seriously, that is the big factor here. Yeah, and now you can be strong, right? You can feel strong, that you tame the lion in a sense, right? And that taming that lion is a little bit of inner work for yourself, but also, going away from these people, places, and things that were really trying to hold you in this hurt. There you go. And this is a choice that you have to make for sure. The 2 of Cups is like a friendship. It's a union, right? And so really what I'm feeling here with the Temperance card, the union is within yourself. And that union is really keeping together your emotions and your logic so you don't let one overbalance the other. And then now you're kind of back to square one. You know what I mean? So it's like you're choosing to love yourself. I mean, 2 of Cups. Yeah. So once you do that, look at you with the Queen of Swords cutting shit out right out because you're kind of fed up with this idea of trying to be stuck in people holding you in this hurt. So now you're the Queen of Swords and you see things coming because, they're highly intuitive, very intelligent, very direct with their words, and their mind is sharp as a tack, right? So you are able to see things coming now your way, and you're able to cut things right out of your life so you don't fall backwards on this journey of really self-healing, finding your happiness, right? So bravo. It's pretty nice. That's a good one. Queen of Swords is a good card. She don't take no crap. Oh, look at you, sassy pants now. Oh, I hear you. So, you're still friendly. You're still having your own personality as the way that you were, creative, intelligent, still single, you know what I mean? Abundant, got your own stuff kind of going on for you. So there you go. Queen of Swords turns into the sassy pants. So it's a little sarcasm, a little maybe you kind of give like a warning to people that try to smooge on into your life, and you kind of give that little flirtatious kind of warning. You're like, oh no thanks, and they keep persisting. You're like, I fucking told you no thanks. You know what I mean? That's what I mean. That's that energy, because the Queen of Swords is just like that. She'll let you talk, but if she ain't gonna like what you say, she's gonna come at it pretty brutal, right? And so with the combo of the 2 queens, it's like your passions is one side with the Queen of Wands, and then your logical side, your emotional side for her, and then your logical side for the Queen of Swords is that balance, that duality. So you do kind of, you smile when you're cutting people off. Wow. I mean, that's kind of good. I like that energy myself, because I wouldn't want to be here stuck in my head about thinking about how maybe somebody hurt me all the time, or, just trying to get over on crap. But you got to walk away. So you're definitely doing the right thing. Because you can manifest this, right? You can manifest all of this. You're the magician. You know how to keep yourself in balance. You know the direction that you need to go in for your own happiness. You know how to cut people off now. Because really what got you stuck is holding on to this hurt. So it was like maybe, somebody hurt you in a way where they said some crap and you're like, I want to know why. Like, you're trying to get answers. You're trying to, figure that last piece out to maybe get some kind of closure or something. This is kind of what I'm feeling about you being stuck in that Eight of Swords. So there you go. The magician. You're holding it all together. You can make it happen because it is your journey for your happiness. Told you. Now you're like a little kid riding a unicorn. I can't with a little kid riding a unicorn. Like, seriously? That's funny, right? Golf clap. All right. So there's your sun card. There you go. Basking in the sun, feeling pretty happy with yourself, your journey, the way that you're handling things. Bravo. That's really good. All right. Let's pull another card. Bam. King of Wands. Nice. Nice. Okay. So now you're comfy, right? Now you can really sit in your stability, right? Because stability has many different forms: money, mental, emotional, you know what I'm saying? So even physical, right? Which is kind of that money shit. But with him sitting on this foundation, right? You're sitting high up on your throne, which means you're feeling very confident, very almost, I wouldn't say proud of yourself, but you're very happy in the progress that you're making after this issue. So it's like now that you can focus on really not having to stay so stable, but more so now where you want to go in your journey. Because now that you're on top of everything, stable and all of that, it's like now you have to really plan and make a decision to like what's going to happen next. Yeah. See, so now you're going to be investigating what's out there, what opportunities, what possibilities, what things are there to really, make you find your true happiness. So whether it's switching jobs, switching partners, you know what I mean? Something like that. Now you get to be able to really go at that on your journey, very stable, right? Mm, wow. So now you're kind of exploring your highs and seeing what's out there. You're kind of holding on because look at he's still holding on to that wand. So it's like you're holding on to your balance, your temperance, and the ultimate goal is this happiness, right? Because you put everything behind you. I mean, this is just unfolding just so magnificently. Putting what behind you, things that didn't emotionally serve you, you had to walk away from this stuff because you knew that you had to. It wasn't in your best interest. It wasn't serving you anyway. So it's like those people that were trying to hold you down, hold you back, maybe, like I said, coworkers, friends, family, some crap like that, trying to keep you in this hurt mentality, this, wounded kind of bird deal, right? But you do end up, you know, overcoming this. Now, what's next after this incident and still trying to have that forward movement, having that vision for yourself, you put it all behind you. So now it's like not a problem, not an issue. You stand strong for sure, right? Because you knew what it had to, well, you knew what you had to do. You knew what it took to get to what you had to do to be where you're going to be at. I hope that made sense. And so, with doing the research and the information here, really, it's like you were really going within yourself here with the high priestess and then the Hierophant. You really took the time to really try to, take the higher road, elevate your own vibrations to kind of get away from, lower vibing negative energies, person, places, or things that were trying to keep you stuck in this kind of hurt mentality. So you knew what kind of the information really was within yourself. It always is. It's about as short as I can kind of wrap that up, right? So I mean, it's not that easy. It took you a little bit of juggling to do this, okay? It took you a little bit of juggling to be able to do this because it's not always that easy to get a grip on your emotions and then how you think and perceive everything and find that balance. It's a little bit of juggling. And this is kind of where you're at still with trying to see your forward movement, that vision of your future for what you want in your journey for your happiness. Well, you have a little bit of anxiety, okay? Because I mean, you don't know what's out there, right? Because you were with the Three of Wands, you were looking to see what's out there, what's supposed to be your happiness, trying to find that happiness. And so, with all the juggling, all the balancing, all the letting go, all the still moving forward, it does put you from the Eight of Swords to the Nine of Swords. So, I mean, you're not overthinking things now; you're just worried. It's kind of like you're worried about what's coming next, what's in the future, or idiots in my life going to come back. You know what I mean? This is kind of that Nine of Swords. See, like I said, you're worried about that kind of future for yourself. You're worried about the path and the path to your happiness. So this is your wheel of fortune, right? This is your good luck. This is your good fortune. This is your success. And so this is kind of the worry that you got now. Don't worry though, you'll have your justice, okay? So you're on the right path, you're on your right journey, you're doing the right thing to hold yourself together to really find this balance that you know you need to keep moving forward with, okay? So your justice will come for your happiness, right? And whatever that means to you, whatever makes you happy, which really I think here, emotionally leaving shit behind and getting out of your mind is basically going to be your happiness. So you're like looking for ways to balance those things. And, maybe people just keep coming at you. And it was very difficult decisions that you had to make to get your justice. Like, oh my God, this is crazy. Yeah. I mean, like I said, maybe you had to switch jobs. You didn't really want to because you didn't know what the frig was out there. So now you're like, oh my God, what am I going to do? And you're like, what? Burden. Not burden, but really a little, fuzzy in your mind. Oh, wow. But you do pull through. You do hang on. It's like, now what? I don't see anything. Nothing's looking like perspective or whatever. So it is a tough call to keep going. Wait, we don't need all those. It is a little tough call to keep going because a lot of people do just cave. They give in. They fall back into that complacency. They fall back into that codependency kind of things. And, they are familiar with being hurt. So then they just kind of stay with that. You know what I mean? This is kind of what your situation is. And so you made some tough calls to really let that go. Because it's like you found your self-worth. You want to nurture yourself. You don't want to deal with this crap anymore. Which I don't blame you. I really don't. Who does? Here you go. Here's the next card. Bam! There's your Ace of Cups. So once you make a tough decision on, okay, so I don't know everything that's going to be out there for me to be happy, but I knew that I had to walk away from things that weren't really for my best interest, just hurting me over and over and over and over again. Well, once you make these tough calls, now you're going to have this overabundance of emotions for yourself, right? So it's like you give yourself this new sense of the way that you feel about things. So now you kind of take things easy with not knowing really what's going on out there for your future, what's ahead of you. But really, you're now feeling emotionally like abundant because you really took this hard journey to, like I said, let go of people, places, and things that were just really hurting you. And so now you evolved. You got yourself to grow a little bit. You held on to some stuff that was really tough and making a decision to let go. And when you do, it's like you get a whole new sense of emotion about the way that you feel things. Feel things about yourself, feel things about the way things are going to be for your future. And that's overabundant. So you get a new start in emotions, right? Now you get to be the King of Pentacles. So now this gets you grounded, right? This gets you a little more stable. This gets you a little more like, propped up. Yeah. Propped up in the sense of, confident, right? You're confident in yourself. You understand that you knew the journey that you had to take was going to be hard, but you held on to what you wanted and you found ways to kind of eliminate all those problems for yourself, which is that stability, grounding yourself, right? And there's your success and your victory. Amen. That's congratulations to you. So, you're going to find your happiness, but you got to, you really got to take that journey, journey to let things go and really take off the blindfold. See the blindfold? Take off the blindfold. I mean, she's not trapped in those swords because she's right in front of him. Self-imposed prison of the mind, overthinking things too much. So you're going to have success. Big time. This is a big victory for y'all. Wow. Nice. This is a good reading. Let's keep it going. Wow. There you go. There's your brand new passion and beginning. Okay. Wow. It's it's a divine gift. So I don't know. I mean, it looks like because you're trying to find something, I think you found something. It's a passionate, brand new beginning for you. This is kind of great. It's like you put in the work and then now you're getting rewarded, right? So whatever this is going to be that's coming in for you, I mean, it could be a person, Could be a new creative idea. You know what I mean? Maybe you found something that's you're very passionate about, and then you really start dedicating yourself to that, and it's just gonna pay off because it's in for the long haul, slow and steady. So this is a long term kind of new start for you that's gonna be pretty abundant. Yeah. Wow. All right. Nice. Right. So there you go. This is what you're wishing for. This is what you're hoping for that kind of stability and that kind of balance to maintain yourself, to hold your duality together, my friends. That's pretty sweet. You got the Lover's card, right? And then the hope. And then this is a long-term dream. So you're going to get something that's going to really put you in this long-term stability of your emotions and your mind. So there's to me, there's no more conflict. There's no more one outweighing the other. You understood the journey. You understood the process of things having to be released to let the cycle change. And when you do that, your vibration definitely raises higher, even though other people try to come back or they kind of haven't left yet to really stop you, but you still persevere to really put all that crap behind you. Maybe a move, I don't know, change your phone number or something like that. But after you battle that kind of juggling, we'll say, you really get a little stressed because now it's like you're not sure what kind of success is out there and good fortune for you, because however and whatever that you're trying to seek for your happiness in your journey, you're going to have justice, but you have to just make a tough call. And when you make that tough call, you feel good about it, right? It's not like you're going to second guess yourself anymore. You feel very good about it. It's a very successful and victorious decision on your part to take the high road and push it behind you, because now you have a very passionate new beginning. So maybe, like I said, maybe you have something creative that you wanted to do, comes in, and your focus shifts, and it shifts for the long term, slow and steady. And then this is kind of all that you've been wishing for, was really to get a better grip on yourself. Wow. All right. Shooting out like a rocket. We'll take these two cards. That is you now standing in your truth and overcoming all the challenges and burdens that people try to put upon you, because you have taken the high road, my friends. You went for it. You decided that the journey that you were going to take was going to be hard, to let people, places, and things go. This was giving you that conflict. You can do it. Look at you standing up above all that shit. Wow. And it just takes you to really understand and go within and try to find that information on how to really balance your emotions and your thoughts, because maybe you had feelings for people, friends, relationships, whatever. And sometimes it does hurt when you know that it is the right thing to do to walk away from these people, because they just keep you in this kind of hurt energy. Right. And that could fit for a job where, you're putting in a lot of work, you're not getting the pay that you want. And that's kind of that hurt, because you feel you deserve more. In a relationship, it could be that you're the one investing more in the relationship than the other person, and this person isn't letting go. So then that's holding you in that hurt. So however that's all going to fit for you, this is what your journey is. This is your journey of self-discovery, your journey of finding your higher self and bringing yourself into your own happiness. And I think you can't get better than that. How do you like that? I love it. That has been your reading, though. So, my friends, take that as some good advice, because it really looks like it's going to pay off well. But just stay strong, and stay on that balance. Understand that don't let yourself get too emotional. Don't let yourself get too in your head. And certainly, be strong enough to cut people out of your life that's trying to hold you back, because they're just dead weight. And they're going to keep you in that hurt. And who needs to be in that? Because you go nowhere when you're stuck that way. I'm saying. So enjoy your journey. I hope you guys have a great day. This has been Aries Taurus cusp readings. Right. So I'm going to keep going. And you guys have a great day. And be safe on the weekend. All right. Peace and prayer, my friends. We'll see you again.